So, let's go hit up the museum then before we do anything else. Sorry guys, I know you were all aching to go to the embassies and the castle and whatnot, but we got bracer business to do, and you guys all signed up to be bracers, or bracer assistants, or whatever. So who are we looking for again? I thought that was threat level. I was like, threat level? Oh no. Oh boy. The museum director we gotta find. Lately, even the museum head and the curators seem to be very busy. I hope they don't fall ill. I wonder where the museum head could be. Is it this guy? I handed over that thing to the museum director. Oh, it's Jimmy, the guy from the... Okay, yeah, he's the guy with the treasure hunting guy. He brought the treasure we found in the penguin cave. Apparently they're looking into whether or not it's something the museum can hold on to, so I'm having a wander while they check it out. Damn, Jimmy really needs a portrait so that I remember this guy, because he seems to be, like, semi-important. Are you the director? You are! Well, okay, for a second I was like, he's just randomly has a cutscene anyway, but isn't the director, but no, he is.
Hello there! How can I help you?
Better yet, how can we help you? We're with the Bracer Guild, sir.
Ah, excellent. I was hoping someone would come soon. Let's waste no time getting down to business.
Yeah, sure. So, what was stolen?
About that. Do you notice anything off here?
Off? This is the airship gallery, right? Oh, those are pictures of airships. Oh, that's kind of cool. I think that's a military ship, that green one that's in front of our party, I think. Maybe? Hey! Or actually, is that the ship that the Kapuas had? I can't remember. Now that you mention it, something seems to be missing. You're right, Estelle. There was a portrait of the Arsail on this wall, as I recall. Now that you mention it, Chloe, I do remember something like that being here.
How could I forget? I saw the portrait myself while touring the capital. Guess we know why you called us now. The portrait of the Arsail was stolen, wasn't it? Precisely that. It was here this morning, but around noon or so, I'd noticed that it was gone. This card was on the wall in its place.
Ah, dang it. I did not want to say this out loud to jinx it, but I was like thinking, like, could this be another case of this man? Man, he just is not gonna let us go, is he? He's just gonna bother us everywhere we go from now on, huh?
Oh, beauteous princess and her loyal companions. The image of the proud white falcon has fallen into my hands. Should you seek it, then answer my challenge. The first key is in the residence of the aged general. Search the onlooker of time. Him. Again. Our rivalry burns brighter still. Yeah, sounds like Phantom Thief Bleu Blanc, alright. You guys told me about it, but I thought you were exaggerating. You already know who the criminal is? Now that's what I call reassuring. I have every confidence that you'll crack this case.
We won't let you down. We'll be back before you know it. Well, hot damn, but... Residence of the Aged General and Onlooker of Time. What the hell does that... I have no clue what that could be. For all I know, it's a treasure here in the museum or something. That's not... Onlooker of Time, so we gotta have our eyes open for like a clock or something. I'm actually, truth be told, kinda not feeling another one of these. Darn it, for heaven's sake. I'm not feeling smart enough. I'm feeling extra dumb after dealing with the precept and calendar, the ancient civilization of Zemuria. Around 1200 years ago, the advanced civilization of blah blah blah, it disappeared. Great collapse. We don't know what happened. Mysterious. Okay. Yeah, I'm just thinking after being completely embarrassed by the hide and seek, another hide and seek so soon, kind of throwing me off. Part of me was hoping one of these suits of armor would be the aged general, but no so luck. Sorry, I'm not putting in a lot of time. I'm pretty sure we read most of these in first chapter when I played the game. So, you might want to, look up those episodes. I don't know how you'd find them, though, in the, 100 episodes that there are of first chapter alone. But I'm not feeling that either at the moment. Okay, Onlooker of Time, Aged General. Ooh. That camera angle hiding us down there. Gransel Castle's that way. Is there a clock tower anywhere in Gransel? The Aged General is usually a good bet for that. The problem is I don't remember Gransel. Gransel is so much bigger than the other cities that I don't remember all of their, features. If this quest takes us outside of Gransel, I'm really gonna have a conniption. Ooh, we've never been to the port. Let's have a quick look there. Another warehouse district, good heavens. Watching their faces light up from something as simple as bringing them to the harbor is something else. Doesn't hurt that it's so cheap, too. Did I luck out or what? Hey, are there any fishies? I want to see the gulls more than the fish. But I guess gulls don't swing by lakes, do they? They super do. I don't know where you heard that, kid. Which warehouse should we start with, I wonder? Well, all I can do is keep my cool and do what I can. What are you guys talking about? What is this thing? Wow. So just between you and me, I wanted to work at the airship company. But it's impossible! It's really competitive over there. I never stood a chance. I don't have the guts. Ooh. It's pretty nice to be able to do some fishing between jobs. Good stuff, good stuff. Look at this fleet of stuff. Are you the guys from the Royal Castle? No, it's just reused sprites. Your work is just so inspiring. It feels nice getting complimented like that. Still, gotta be strict when showing newbies the ropes. Dang it, I did for a second think oh, is she talking about us? Are we that famous that she's complimenting our work? And then oh no, she's probably talking about this dude. And sure enough. Alright, once I'm done with this, I think I'll take a break. Our bodies are capital, so resting's an important part of the job. Yeah. Man, this is there's gonna be something hidden there eventually. Or maybe not. Maybe they just put it there as a little thing to throw you off. Oh, it's rare to see customers come without an appointment. Hey! Oh, wow, wait a second. This is the wrong voice, because this was that casino guy. Hey, it's rare to see customers without an appointment. Hey! You're the people who beat me at the casino in Rouen! Nice to see you too, I guess? Listen, please. After that, I tried making up for the money I'd lost with all kinds of gambles, but that match with you was where my luck turned. When I realized everything I'd won had disappeared, well... Really? Oh, that's kind of sad.
Gambling for riches is naught but a fleeting dream of a single night, destined never to come true.
Yeah, if only I'd figured it out sooner. I guess it's true of anything, but you should always know when to quit. I didn't, and I made things hard for my wife because of that. I'm gonna do all I can to make it up to her.
Okay. Man, there's ongoing drama in this game. Running into these faces. Very fun.
The receptionist's a newbie, but he's been busting his butt as much as us veterans.
Okie doke. Well, we'll leave Felio there to think about his life choices, and we'll check out what's over here. The Northern Warehouse District! My god, this area is huge. And the worst part is, I do feel obliged to check it just in case. Man, this is such a... residence of the aged general and onlooker of time. Oh boy. Whew, what a day. I'll say, you and me too, buddy.
Goods are all being transported by airship these days, so the number of empty warehouses kept adding up. And having nothing but empty warehouses is a waste of space and maintenance fees, right? So, we put our heads together and came up with the warehouse rental business. We ran out the civilians, of course, but also the Royal Army.
Well, that's interesting. Sort of a... Yeah. It's like that stuff you see in Storage Wars. Those are always like somebody's like weird like storage space.
Mama, I'm over here.
Where's your mom, kid? I'm a little worried. Oh, I saw someone hidden over there. Hold on. You! Oh, it's just a dock worker.
When something bad happens, I like to come here and relax. You have a place like that too, right?
Okay. Man, I did not expect that there'd be just like another area that's this humongous hidden away here in like this corner of Gransel. That is like the same size, is almost as big as the rest of the like city surface area.
My stomach's so full. I should have left it at one lunch today.
Just being here makes me feel like I've become a man of the sea. How about it? Pretty handsome, eh? Okay. Ah, hey, a monument. These are always good dates. Can't believe we can't read it, but anyway. Camera angle there. It's kind of like a little lighthouse thing. It's not a clock. It seems to have like lights up there. We'll file that under stuff to remember in case another clue brings us over here. Our job involves standing up all year long. Can't really do it without real strong hips. Fair enough. So if I'm wrapping my brains correctly, and it's looking like this is not working out, this area, there's some monuments all over on the scenic route, so I think I'm going to have to make a swing and investigate all those as well. But I'll have a quick run around Gransel just in case before that.
I'm coming right now, so just wait there. Don't move!
Oh, that's the mom. Okay, I see. Found her. Kinda cute. Yeah, here's a big old boat. Now, for a minute I was hoping this would be like an old sailboat and that would be the aged general, but no. Simply put, boats are better because you can fit more stuff in them. Airships may be convenient, but there's a limit to how many goods you can put on them with their current performance. You just can't go wrong with boats. Sure thing, bub. The wind of Valyria Lake is quite pleasant. Airships are nice, but boats just exude a special sense of wonder. Sure, you guys just keep doing that. Hey, is there a fishing spot here at the end of this ship? Oh, that's kind of fun. I don't want to do that, though.
I love this workplace. Who wouldn't want to stare out into Valyria Lake every day?
This boat's always in great shape, just as it should be. No one puts their heart into these boats more than me.
Good talk, good talk. Once one problem's solved, the next one crops right up. It's the same thing again and again at my job. With any job, really. Never quite goes how you want. I like to think of each new problem as a new puzzle to solve. Keeps my job interesting. I wanted to have one, like, dock worker guy who had a posh voice, if you're wondering, like, why did he do that voice for that guy? Because I was giving all kinds of stereotypical blue-collar worker accents for these other guys, and I thought, you know, there's gotta be one worker who just happens to have a weirdly posh voice, but is a dock worker, so, you know, that's what that was. Well, no good clues there, nothing which really makes my head pop to be like, yeah, it makes sense. So I think we need to, well, looking at the clock, we got 10 minutes of episode time left here, and I would love to at least get this first clue solved so that we can make some progress. So, it's got a house for sale, also zoned for food service. Right. Trying to keep my eyes open for anything here, which could be residence of the aged general. Can it really refer to a house? It's like, I'm not sure what could be a house around here, you know? Where's the, over here. Here's something I remember from this area. This is the Fisherman's Guild, just out of curiosity. A non-aggression pact binding these three countries. A very powerful sounding idea. The time will come for we, the Fisherman's Guild, to open branches in the Empire and the Republic. When that time comes, we hope to proudly represent our values on an international scale like you bracers. It's my little ambition. Interesting. I wonder if they're playing the long game, Falcom, and if you play Trails in the Cold Steel and Trails in the Daybreak, whatever the new one is, like if there are like Fishermen's Guilds places opening up in those, being that they are set in Erebonia and Galavard, respectively.
Fishing is a fight with nature. Even if you use every bit of your talent, it's common for things to not go as you think. That's what's so great about fishing.
Thinking about it, it was really terrible on us during the coup d'etat. Day after day of incredible fishing weather, but we were forbidden from going out at night. To us it was like torture.
Hey, there's a clock over here. Wait a second. Nice clock, but it's not the answer. Damn it. I was hoping the aged general had something to do with fishing. Yeah, we're not so lucky at all. Oh man, you guys, I don't know the answer. And here's all the embassies and stuff. Here's the arena. Can't enter there. Looks like nothing's going on down there. What? We can't, like, winner's permit to, like, visit? You know, just hand them our, you know, trophy for victory and, like, strut on in? We can't do that? Well, fine. Oop, that's the, I don't remember which one's the Erebonian, which one's the Calvard, but whatever. Well, here we are at the landing port. Can't overlook this spot either. Roland is ice to Calvard. Ooh, dangerous/combustible objects prohibited. Makes sense, makes sense. Oh, Sherazard. No, not you, Sasha, dang it. It's true the company's a bit troubled after receiving that threat letter. I hope we don't end up with another situation that causes trouble for our passengers. Oh, what is it? I was just about to start asking with the company. If you're here, does that mean you're starting with the embassies? Well, counting on you. Has she had that, like, dropping the G accent this whole time? Felt kind of not like her. Kinda neat that we get to come down here. Oh. Traffic control tower. All unauthorized personnel prohibited for very obvious reasons. Alright, 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 alright. Ugh. Welcome! Persons wishing to obtain tickets, please come to the reception desk. No, I guess that's not us right now. Alright, I think we need to... I think it's a good bet to go out of town and check some of those monuments on the road. Like, there was that park on the far end is where I would check next, because otherwise I'm kind of drawing a little bit of a blank here on what this aged general hoopla could be. Here's some rando's house. Shitsureshimasu! This is a really elaborate house, actually. Onlookers of time. Good heavens. I'm getting lost at this point. Ugh. There's this dramatic eagle statue. Nothing. Kids being kids. Very good. We don't have any business outside the city. Let's get to questioning right away. Oh, darn. Okay, well now I'm like... Now I'm super... like, freaked out, you guys, because... Oh, geez, because what if it is, like, outside the town that we need to go to investigate this city, this like, mystery? But, like, I have to just sit back and let it stew until, you know, we get the chance to leave this place. But what if, like, it's not, and I'm, like, ignoring the quest, and if I continue too far with the main quest, we'll, like, miss out on this quest. Oh, no! I really, really don't like... This is really, like... chewing me up. But, you guys, I think I need to just get a hold of myself, man. Like, the thing is that, like, I just did... not the most thorough sweep in the world. One last thing I'll quickly look. Let's go back in the department store, see if there's anything chrono related there. Like, otherwise, like, my ideas for what the age general could be, really, really bad. But really, really poor ideas. Let's check the department store if there's, like, anything which looks clock related here. I don't think, no. Okay, I'm gonna trust my gut instinct here. Because, you know, I was kind of like gut instincting when I was like, you know, she's probably hiding in the same room that the quest giver is in this hide-and-seek quest, you know, and then I ultimately was correct, so I should have just believed myself in that moment. I'm gonna trust myself that the answer is one of the monuments outside of Gransel, and that we're gonna get a chance to investigate them at some point without, like, this quest expiring, if you will. Or should I check the museum again? God damn it, look at me being... Oh, one more sweep in the museum. Because, like, the other gut instinct is that, like, it's something in the museum. Oh, man, don't you hate it when you got two gut instincts? Oh, actually, what's this? Wait a second, there's a clock right here. What the heck? Alright, well, I guess that goes to show you that my sweep was not very thorough, now was it? You know? Because I missed this giant clock here. Okay. But is this even the correct thing? We'll see. Is there anything to buy here? Welcome! How about some cold, delicious ice cream? Yes, please. So much ice cream-o here. Wow. But I can't really afford can only afford the sunshine ice and the moonlight ice. We're gonna have to come back for the Ultima ice cream later. Stella can have the sunshine, and Chloe can have the moonlight. We are now left with what recipes? There we go. 2 500 that they heal, and strength 15 and defense 15. Not bad. But they need fruit and onions for some reason. That's a fascinating ice cream recipe. Okay. Not as crazy as you might think. I remember hearing about garlic flavored ice cream. I've always wanted to try, but yeah, no. Alright, well, we'll check this chronometer then next, and then I'll check the museum. And if all of these are useless, then we're gonna I'm gonna go a little bit long, and we're gonna follow up on our first clue at the place, whatchamacallit, the news office. Second orbally powered clock, made in the year 1163 of the Septian calendar by Zycian manufacturers. Nothing. Well, shit. I found the clock, but for once it's not the answer. Well, isn't that a problem? I was an onlooker of time, but... Tetracyclic tower. Would you like to see the card again? First key is in the residence of the aged general. I have no clue what that could be, you know? Medieval loom. Junk. That's rude. That's rude of me. I'm sorry. Ancient artifacts. Nothing particular going on here. In fact, it's kind of weird that they let us come in here in the museum folks' office. Yeah, stone pillar with relief. Ancient lantern. Okay. The Dark Age. Knight's shit. Okay. Yeah, no. I'm gonna go with that other gut instinct now, since I don't see anything in the History Museum. Man, it's gonna suck if I'm gonna have to actually look this one up, because I'm gonna... I have not needed to look up stuff, you know, so like it's gonna really mess me up. That is the case. Where does this go? Oh right, I ended up here. Okay, I keep getting tossed and turned around by Gransel's weird layout. But let's go with my gut instinct. So we're gonna adventure for a bit, and I'm hoping we'll get access to the outside of the city again. And I'm going to investigate the spots on the circuit outside of the city, you know. See if there's any good leads there. This aged general is messing me up, though. Maybe the villa, perhaps? Was there a clock in the villa? I don't remember. But, yeah, let's... At least so we don't end on a wet fart. We'll go at least long enough to get a clue from our buddies. Niall and Dorothy. Where the heck are Niall and Dorothy? Well, this is a problem. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, Estelle.
Hey, Chief. It's been a while.
What do you need today, huh? Business with Niall?
Yeah, got some questions on some guild business. Is he back from Rouen yet?
Yeah, he's back, but, I think he stepped outside to do some coverage.
Ah, figures. He always does seem pretty busy.
Well, that's our job after all. Don't know where he is, but I heard he'll be back by the evening.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
It seems we should start somewhere else.
Yes, this could probably be the last place we visit.
That's interesting. Okay, well, good to have that knowledge as well. Alright, you know what I realized one area we haven't explored yet, which I'm about to walk to anyway? Gransel Castle, and there's like a little like path going up to the castle, so there might be something going on there which could relate to this side quest. So, while I was planning on ending the episode here anyway, let's actually have a quick look around the approach to the castle. Is there anything which could relate to that, or could it be in the castle itself? Oopsie daisy. We bumped into a cutscene. Oh, that's not good. This might actually go super long.
Say! You're the winners of the martial arts competition, right?
Yeah, that's us.
Thanks for your help back then.
Hey, no worries. So, what brings you here today? If you're here to see someone, that can certainly be arranged. Oh wow, looks like being the martial arts champion will open up some doors.
Or did you just want to have a walk around the palace? That's okay too.
Actually, I'm here on bracer business today.
Which is to say, hello, Dan, Alutz. It's been a while.
Your Highness!
Princess Claudia! We were not aware you'd returned.
Sorry to startle you two. I'm afraid I'm here on business, though. Estelle and I have some things in the castle to attend to. Could you let us pass, please?
Of course, Your Highness!
By your command, milady!
Wow.
Only slightly popular, isn't she? Think I'm starting to get why that Duke guy is so jealous.
Now entering... Ladies Chloe and Estelle and their entourage.
Open the gate!
I remember this. They really loved showing off how elaborate this was. Neat. Please, come in!
Please, come in!
Thank you, you two. Well, Estelle, welcome back to my house, as it were. Come on in.
Thanks. Alright, just in case we get immediately hit by another cutscene and get ferried about a lot, I'm gonna call it here then, so... Yeah, oh man, I'm sorry, I'm being a bit of a downer here, but that new quest is really scaring me if I can complete it. I've had such a good completion rate on side quests, I'd hate to, like, be stumped at this point. So, we'll see what I can manage. For all I know, I gotta check this entire castle as well in case there's something that could, like, relate to the quest in here, so... Next time might be another Crazy Goose Chase episode. We'll do our best to, like, move forward, okay? Okay. Thanks for understanding, folks. I'll catch you all next time. Goodbye!